What if the person who makes everybody laugh goes home and cries alone? What if the friend who always checks on you is secretly waiting for someone to ask, "How are you really?" And what if "I'm fine" simply means they don't feel safe enough to tell the truth? Today, we are talking about people who look strong outside but are silently falling apart within. How can we recognize their pain and reach them before it becomes too late? Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to The Unspoken, the Ruthiesmile podcast where hidden struggles are brought into the light. Here, we ask difficult questions and discover practical solutions. I'm your host, Ruthie. Today's conversation is titled, "Nobody Knows I'm Drowning, the Pain Behind I'm Fine." Joining me is Amara Okafor, a counselor and mental health educator supporting young people through difficult experiences. Amara, welcome to The Unspoken. Thank you, Ruthie. I'm truly honored to be here. This is a conversation many people desperately need. When someone says, "I'm drowning, but nobody knows," what could be happening inside that person? They may be experiencing intense emotional pain while still appearing completely functional on the outside. They attend school, work, laugh with friends, and encourage others, but privately they feel overwhelmingly or hopeless. They are surviving publicly while breaking privately. So, someone can look successful and happy yet still be struggling deeply? Absolutely. A person's public appearance is not always an accurate picture of their reality. A smile can be genuine in one moment and still exist alongside serious emotional pain. Why do people continue saying, "I'm fine," when they desperately want someone to notice? Many fear being judged, misunderstood, or labeled dramatic. Some don't want to become a burden. Others tried speaking. That painful experience can teach a person to remain silent. Imagine saying, "I'm struggling," only to hear others have bigger problems. So, sometimes "I'm fine" actually means I don't feel safe enough to tell you the truth? Exactly. Honesty requires emotional safety. People speak when they will be heard, not mocked, blamed, or corrected. Why is the strong friend, the person everybody calls a problem, often overlooked? People become accustomed to receiving strength from them. They assume the strong person will always cope. But being strong for everyone can become a lonely prison. The person may begin believing they are only valuable when they are helping other people. Everyone loves what they receive a strong person, but few ask what that strength is costing them. Exactly. Sometimes the person checking on everybody is silently hoping someone will notice that they also need support. What warning signs might show that someone is not coping, even when they keep smiling? Look for noticeable changes from their normal behavior or loss of interest in things they enjoyed. They may sleep too much or too little, become unusually irritable, or feel constantly exhausted. Their performance may decline. They may speak hopelessly, call themselves a burden, or weigh valued possessions. One sign does not confirm a condition, but repeated or worsening changes should never be ignored. So we shouldn't wait until someone is crying before taking seriously? Pain does not always announce itself with tears. Sometimes it appears as silence, anger, excessive joking, plain distance. Someone finally tells us, "I'm not okay." What responses could make them regret speaking? Statements like, "You're overthinking," "Others have it worse," or "You have nothing to be sad about." Even "just pray harder" can silence when it is used to dismiss their emotional pain. These responses may be well-intentioned, but they minimize the person's experience. Ruthiesmile is rooted in faith. How can we offer spiritual encouragement without additional pain? We can pray with someone while listening, showing compassion, and helping them receive suitable professional support. Faith and mental health care do not have to compete. What should we say instead? Begin with, "Thank you for trusting me. I'm here to listen. You don't have to face this alone." Ask, "How can I support you?" Or "Would you like help speaking with a professional?" We don't always need perfect answers. Sometimes our first response is listen without judgment. So presence can be more helpful than a quick motivational speech? Absolutely. People in deep pain don't always need someone to repair life immediately. They need someone willing to remain present while they take the next safe step. If we are worried that someone might hurt themselves, should we ask them directly? Yes. Calmly ask, "Are you thinking about hurting yourself?" Asking directly does not place the idea in their mind. It gives them permission to speak honestly. Contact emergency assistance, a qualified mental health trusted person. So that is not the time to promise secrecy? Correct. When a life may be in danger, safety must come before secrecy. Amara, please speak directly to the person watching who feels exhausted from pretending. To the person who has been smiling, your pain is real. Please tell one safe person today, "I haven't been okay, and I need someone to listen." You do not need to prove the severity of your pain before you deserve support. You are not weak because you are struggling. You are not a burden because you need help. Before today ends, check on one person, but don't stop at "How are you?" Ask, "How are you really coping?" And "What has been heavy for you lately?" Ask them, "Do you need someone to listen?" And if you are silently drowning, send one message, "I'm not okay, can we talk?" Your life is more important than maintaining the appearance of strength. I'm Ruthie, and this has been The Unspoken, a Ruthiesmile podcast and a safe place to become. You are seen. You are not alone. Keep becoming.